Jim from Tech Buzz back with a new video, and today we've got in the VIOFO A139 3-channel triple channel dash cam, and this is kind of big brother on wheels. So you've got a front and interior and rear camera, quad HD, FHD and FHD, 2.45 GHz Wi-Fi, infrared interior camera. So lots going on. So on the back, rear camera, your interior IR, 6-meter cable, 1-meter cable, polarizing lens, USB cable, and card reader adapter and a car charger. So that's pretty much what's on that. So QHD 1440 plus 1080 plus 1080. You have Sony image sensor, super night vision, infrared night vision, 2.5 and 5 GHz, GPS logger and parking mode. And that's pretty much it. So there's a lot going on this here. So you got an app on Android and iOS as well. Again, you can support up to 256 micro SD, supports GPS logger, Bluetooth remote control and external mic. Sony image sensors on all 3 cameras. Interior camera with 6 element infrared LED lamps to ensure excellent night vision. So pretty cool. So let's have a look. And there we go. So we have the camera up on top, and then in here we have all the accessories that you need. There is a lot in here. So first off is your hello and your quick start guides and all that kind of stuff there. So that's your manual. That's your, I don't know what they are, we'll come back to that. So you have your cable here. You have more cables here. Your USB cable here. This is to put in the cable in behind your lining. You've got another mount here. You have got some 3M pads and that stuff in there, and that looks like the reader. And this is your polarizing lens. And if you check this out, that's a mount. That's one of the interior cameras. So that's actually an interior camera there as well, not a mount. So that's what your 2 interior cameras look like. Pretty cool, as you can see. And you've got more cables. Let's have a look at this one. So that's your plug and your USB-C, so that's nice. And here is the main body here, which looks really cool. It's got the 3M there. This moves, so that's going to be in the window like so. So you have all these buttons here. So see if there's any power in that. I doubt there is. So you've got AV, mic, you've got rear, internal, and your power there. And that's pretty much it. Your Wi-Fi here, your voice warning, so you record and turn on and off. So pretty nice setup this is. So we're going to get it set up and come back. We'll have a look at the software or the UI on the app, and then we'll have some footage and show you what it looks like, and that'll be it then. So stay tuned after the break for more on this. So that's the VIOFO A139 Quad HD 3-channel dash cam. Pretty nice looking kit indeed. Let's hope it performs as well as it looks. So next up then, you're going to download the app here, as you can see, and then you're going to have this here. So I'm going to give it some power by a little power bank and see if we can get enough power out of it to start it up, and we should do. So you have it there.
Recording, 1 channel started.
So now you can see what's happening there. You've got your recording, your mic, GPS and Wi-Fi signals on there. So you have got your Wi-Fi button here on the right, and the very last one. So you'll go to connect your camera, and please long press the Wi-Fi button to start the Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi enabled.
So we're going to continue, and through the Wi-Fi we will find the dash cam. And if we go to settings, Wi-Fi, and search for Wi-Fi networks, we have the VIOFO here. So that should enable us to get into the app then. And there we go. So this is just a live view of the camera here, just showing you how you set up the app first and what you need to do. So you can move this up and down like so. Your record buttons here, your settings is here, take a photograph is there, and your turn the camera is this. It does say, it does look like reverse camera, but this could be for one of the other ones. Yeah, it would be for the other one is connected in. So we're going to stop the recording. In here you will have your camera files, so you'll see all your files in here like so, and that's pretty much it in there. So what we're going to do, we'll get rid of all them and just delete them because they're no use to us at the minute. So that's what it's going to look like there. So what we're going to do next is plug in a second camera to give you an idea of what it's going to look like. So this has got the IR on, as you can see. So this is the front camera for the front. It's a pretty nice way of deleting files. So I'm going to pop in this. This is the internal. These aren't very, very secure, these clip-ins here, I must say. As you can see, now, that's better. So I'm going to pop in this little click. So what we should see,
Recording. 2 channels started.
you have your second camera up here. So that's that there. Hello. So that's how it's going to work, and simultaneously when you plug this one in, it's going to come up on the screen as well. That's going to give you an idea what the system will look like when they're plugged in. So you can see them all at the same time, which is cool. So just going to stop the recording there. So that will show you does anything happening here. No. So that's pretty much what's going to happen when you have it set up through the app to start and get off it. So you'll have everything live view on the front here, which is really, really nice and handy to have. So I want to turn that off now because it's annoying me. So that's it. So what we're going to do is now install it into one of my vehicles, and then we're going to get you some footage and show you what it's like. So in here you have your home, your Facebook support firmware, and your media. So if you go into your media here, you'll be able to pick up your files, and if you go home, I'll just bring you here to connect into your camera. So everything is pretty cool there, and that's pretty much it in the app. Pretty simple to use, straightforward. Access your files immediately, which is really, really nice. So after the break, I'm going to get you some clips of all the cameras from all directions, both day and night, and then you can judge for yourselves what it's like. And don't forget all the features that it does have with parking, your GPS and all that kind of stuff. So I'll talk to you after the break. So it's Jim here, and we're going back into the app. So what you do is you connect your camera like so. You'll press your Wi-Fi on.
Wi-Fi enabled.
And here's Wi-Fi enabled sign or sound there. And you'll go in and connect your Wi-Fi, and you can see it's
Recording.
connected there.
3 channels started.
And it has started recording. So
Wi-Fi connected.
what you'll now see is you've got your 3 panes up on the screen there, and you can keep them continuously recording, obviously. So you've got your interior, your rear, and your front facing camera there, and you need to stop here to go in and change the settings. So if you go in here, you'll find all your files, so they'll be all there, as you can see, and you can scroll through them and you can pick what you need. You've got your locked files and then your parking files in there, so you can obviously take a photograph here as well. And if you say go to your front camera,
Recording. 3 channels started.
Your camera will go off there, as you can see. So you can switch between the interior cab and then through the reverse, and the reverse is quite handy for checking things out, and also you can use it as a parking medium as well. But as you can see there, you can reverse up and so on. It's quite handy, it makes it nice and useful. And then you can select whichever screen you want to have here playing in full view, like so, like that. You can turn off the mic as well if you want, and in here then we're going to press stop, and you can go into your settings here. So you've got your video resolution, so you can set that there. You have your time lapse, so you can change that in here as well. You have your loop recording audio, you can turn that on or off. Exposure value, front, interior and rear, WDR, your sensor, your date stamp, your bit rate, your Wi-Fi channel, time zone, synchronization, day format, boot delay, IR, LED for the interior, camera, parking mode, parking with timer, and so on, and your parking sensitivity as well, which you need to kind of make sure that's kind of in the medium, because that could just set off the camera going off, wasting recording time. Same with the sensing when you're driving, because you get a notification on the actual camera itself. And you've got your voice notification sound, your video source. We have all 3 done there. So your speed, GPS, timestamp and all that, and you format your card, you can reset your camera, and that's pretty much it. Your custom text stamp as well, car license number, and you can free up space on card in your app version and so on. So that's what the app looks like inside.
Recording. 2 channels started.
So folks, this is what it looks like from the inside of the camera with daytime on. So we're going to have one later on with the night shift, but this is what it's going to look like inside our cab if you're wherever you may place it.
Wi-Fi connected. Recording. 3 channels started. Recording. 3 channels started. 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 3
Okay, so this is what it's going to look like on the inside in the daytime. Just out in one of my vehicles here today, this evening, in a van to try it out to see what it's like, and it's giving a full clear view of the inside and even out the windows to the side there. So that's it now for the VIOFO A139 dash cam. Any questions, feel free to ask below, and thanks for watching. See you soon.